Happy Thursday and welcome to the Moosejaw RC. And we are back live from the Great Basin Desert of Nevada. And who knew? Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for joining, and please check in where you are. And what was the last RC four-wheel drive product you ever bought for the rest of your life? For those that saw the stream last night on the mystery boxes, or the disappointing mystery boxes, to say, it was quite the sad thing to see. So yeah, it was unfortunate, and just the face on Matt. I mean, Josh was laughing, but Matt, who let's be honest, he tries to back him up all the time, and maybe a little criticism, but tries to back him up, and he just couldn't anymore at that point. So let us know the last RC four-wheel drive part you bought. Me? I think I got, I think it's got to be the RC four-wheel drive SCX10 to Leaf spring conversion kit for the Flying Haggis. So that's the one I got. So, and I don't get too many. Anyways, let's say hello anyway. This is everybody saying hello to each other first. So, hey Joe, hey Joe, hey Joe. The man, the myth, Moosejaw, glad you're back. Me too. Trying to get in the swing of it and improve this thing, and had a lot of time to thought of it. But here we are to have fun for 1 hour, because let's face it, us men, that's where our attention span is good for 1 hour. Let's see what magic school truck was. The Warden Winch. In the last year will be the last thing for sure. Yeah, I have a Warden Winch, and it's just for show. That's all it is, That's all it's good for. I mean, I probably could plug it in and use it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. But I'm not like I'm a winch guy anyway. I just push my truck over like a normal human, like a normal adult. The disappointment boxes. Yes, for sure. Tonight's code for Moosejaw. There we go. Let me tag that there. We missed Joe. Thank you. Thank you, Gunner. I miss you too. And I'm going to make an order for some Cowboy Jerky Original, because I love that stuff. That's my jam. I love that stuff. There was some, we went to Virginia City, and we found this beef jerky shop, and they had wild buffalo, a wild boar. Gosh, what else they had? They had some weird animal type beef jerky. I got some bison. It was pretty good. It was all right. It was no satisfied jerky, that's for sure. All right. Yeah, so tonight's code, and let me see if I can pin that up there myself. I think I can. Yeah, there you go. I did it myself. Well, we'll keep that up there for a while too. Hello, Mike J. About the RC four-wheel drive Sandlanders. They are, decent. Yeah, there's some stuff that's not bad that really, really, really is good, and then some it's like, why even bother? Why put that product out? And I can say this because it's not like I'm quite the influencer and get the purveyor of stuff from them, but not that I really want to tell you the truth. I'm okay with that. Matt was pissed. Yeah, I mean, his face totally, it just spoke volumes. Man, it's just a disappointment. TF2 body. Okay. See, now that's the thing. RC four-wheel drive, when it comes to hard bodies, they'll still probably own that market. I would think. I would have to think they're going to do fine with that. I wish I could have gotten a conversion kit, but it's gone. And honestly, Magic School Truck, I only got it because I was working at RC Country, and they just moved, and I think they just moved, and I went to work for them in the summer, and I saw it. It's on the wall. And then a year later, it was still on the wall. And about almost a year and a half, still on the wall. So finally I bought it, and they just said, here, they give me a good deal on it, and I took it. So I took the last melon, as they would say. We got the Mojave 2 body was my last RC four-wheel drive purchase. Yeah, Paul. And that's the thing. I do like that four-door Toyota. I'm not a Toyota fan, but I do like the Mojave long wheelbase four-door, but I'm just not really inclined to build it or do anything with it. So we shall see. Good one, Gunner. Yes, good one, Gunner. Hello, Mr. Baker. Good. I hope you're doing good. Mike J, Phoenix, obviously, Crawler. You gotta post tonight's code for Gunner. Yeah, I think that, or if Jesse's here under his alias, if it's Chris, I believe it was. So I think I tried to pin it up top. If not, we'll put it there. Let's see what else we got going here. Well, before we get even further with the comments, again, thanks for joining us. It's been too long, and I was gonna try to shoot for August, but it just seemed like September, my original date of thinking of coming back, was probably the one I should have gone for, and here I am. What we're going to discuss today? Well, I'm going to change things up. We, of course, have the Instagram of the week, and we're going to talk about what is the one wish list of the week? A lot of the week, you get the theme, that week. What's the one item you want for the week? And also the top 3 RC car builds that I saw on Instagram that I thought worth sharing. No, I do not have permission to post it, but I hope they appreciate it. And it's not like it's no brought to you by, sponsored by, I'm just showing some other people's work besides mine because I think it's pretty cool. What I see on the Instagram or in the Facebook, or if I can find anywhere else. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to comments. Let's see. I do have my notes here, right? I didn't make notes. They're somewhere. I made a shopping list, but that's different. Let's see. I'm not blue here. No, you're not blue here. Okay. David Prill. Hey, Joe Moosejaw, back. Hey, yeah. Thank you, everybody. I will say our Axial Fest 2022. Not to go into that too much, but I have to say I was really taken back by the people who stopped to say hi and even said hello to Mrs. Moosejaw. And then someone was saying, when you're bringing the show back. And I was really surprised how much like, bring the show back. So here we are on popular demand. So thank you for everybody for saying hi at Axial Fest and having fun and encouraging me to keep doing this, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing this. Listen, Gunner, you get some bodies painted. I'll hand you some. You know what? I'm working on it. I'm finishing up the good old our beloved mod Alex. I don't know if he's here, but we're gonna finish up on the Ploppers AMG Mercedes because it's so neat. Oh, I need to reverse my thing, don't I? Yeah, man, I gotta reverse my camera. Am I backwards? I am backwards. Oh well. Usually I'm forward. I got it right. I'll figure that later. I don't want to touch it now because who knows. But anyways, we got that done. Turned out really good. I like the color. Came out neat. We're going to finish that up and ship that off. The other thing I'm going to work on tonight before I go back to Sacramento this weekend for the Labor Day weekend, I got a Willie's head. There we go. I got to get him done for Tony at RC Country. And Tony's watching. I got your SBG stickers. So we got things to do tonight, but we'll get it done after we go grocery shopping. And I will get painting. Things that are on the queue for painting is one, Slow Don's half cab, and then also the bundle of Gunner, who's here. So thank you, and we will get that going. And because, are we going to do something Satan? I don't know. I think we should just race it in the garage at the Casa de Power Line by the Fire. That's what I think. I don't know. We'll find out. Moving on with the comments. Here we go again. Hey, I'm here. You can start. Okay, Ryan Davis, thank you for coming. And Tim, good to see you, Tim. Scott, what is up, everybody? Magic School Trust. Here we go again. Nice. Speaking of melons, trying to find a good Mango STL file for my printer is for project. It's a good color. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere out there. You can see this empty area here. Where am I? Right there. Yeah, that empty area. Waiting for a L-shaped table. I'm going to get the 3D printer on there, and it's going to be stable, not shake around. I got the vinyl cutter going there already, and whatever else I could put on there. But, yeah, I'm going to get back into some 3D printing, and try to figure that out, try to see what we could do. Let's see who we got. We got Mike D. Mike D's in the house. How you doing, Mike D? Hello, everyone. Checking in from work on Friday. The Warren winch was also my last RC wheel drive project. The winches are popular, and just for show on my Nukazer. And you know what, Mr. Mike D, I might surprise you later on with it. I believe that if this is your Nukazer here, yes, we'll find out. But yeah, that's the thing about the winch. It's a great looking winch. It operates. It's licensed by Warren, but is it so powerful? And then there's plenty of YouTube videos on how to make it more powerful. I think even Hardy Designs has one. If I'm not too bad, Didn't show up Moose. Who didn't show up Moose? Who means show up Moose? Hey, Scott Magic School Truck. Everybody can hear me too. That's another question to ask. Everybody can hear me and see me. Everybody likes the setting. I hope we got some ambiance here in the Moosejaw Studios live. Gunner code is loaded and ready to fire. Okay, gotcha. Great to see you again, Lone Star. Thank you, folks. It's so kind. Really, everybody's kind. Duncan and the gentleman Duncan, I don't know if he's here, but he gave me the poster from Axial Fest and everything, and we got good old Boomer right there with standing on its trophy. It was a good time. The food and the adult beverages and the little misting stations patio was probably the best. Did anyone hear about the USS Texas is on barge heading for major repairs? No, I did not hear that. I'll have to check that out, Mike J. I was like checking that kind of stuff out. Alar, there you go. Hello, I know Alar. How you doing, sis? Estonia? I hope Estonia is doing good. You still teaching U.S. history? I am teaching many things. I am teaching U.S. history, economics, and U.S. government. 3 subjects in 1 year, 2. And it is quite the challenge. Thankfully, I have moved up the ranks into the 11th and 12th grade, and the clients are way, way more reasonable. So I'm having a great year, and I'm more relaxed. I have yet to raise my voice. I had to be a voice of reason for some kids, but young adults, we should say. But yeah, and I'm thoroughly enjoying and I'm glad to be there. Yeah, we're still plugging away. It took a while. Thank God for kudos to Mrs. Moosejaw for holding the bank account together, I guess you would say, until I got paid. So I wonder if RC, let's see, here we go. We got Mr. Brian Sherwood. I wonder if RC 4-wheel drive was able to see the happenings last night. If they were smart, they would watch that video. They would criticize, look at themselves, and try to improve their company. I know that sounds really stern, but I think they'd be fools for not to watch that, because the thing is, I mean, I keep thinking they're selling that box, and are they really giving anything to their customer? And it's like, that's a big no. That's a big no for me, dog. And I just think it's, they got to really think of themselves. And I was even thinking last night, watching all that, it's like, I wonder how much longer RC 4-wheel drive will last with this kind of business model. I mean, don't mean to criticize. I mean, I don't have a business, but I sure as heck would not do that. I just think it's taking advantage of, it's like clickbait. It's like clickbait. That's what I would call it. Hey, dude, Lone Star, everybody's saying hello to each other. The show is back on. Yes, Phoenix. Howdy, hey, howdy, hey. And Phoenix, we'll see you in a month at Proline by the Fire. It's going to be good times. What was it? MST. Everybody said hello. Not us. Not to us, Joe. What's not to us? Oh gosh, you're killing me. I'm losing the conversation, Phoenix. Help me help you. How many times am I to hit Phoenix? Oh, new comments. We got that. 100% correct, Joe. Yeah, and the best I can do. All right. And Dana. Sorry. All right. I think I caught up. And we got, again, thank you. Hit that like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I have to say again, thank you to Harley Designs for doing his little painting video. And it was really good. And it really helped my subscriptions and get closer and the hours and all that fun stuff. And it's just encouraged me to keep on going. Just the ASD Bronco, the Phoenix, and the Camtex are all I'm currently worried about. So you saying you want the Phoenixes and the Camtex done first, the ASD Bronco done later, because that's late October, right? All right. Message me to just clarify that, but they are on queue. All right. In fact, when I'm when I'm in Sacramento, I'm going shopping for a lot of paint. There is 0 hobby stores here. The closest one is North Reno. I mean, North Reno, almost out. So going towards California. And that's it. And then anything between here and Sacramento, I don't think there's even anything in Tahoe. So I got to go shopping at RC Country. They better have all the paint. I'm going to get it all. I don't think RC four-wheel drive has any intention on changing. At USTE, they had a table and 3 of their own personal trucks and nothing else. And that's telling, though. That's very telling. And I think it's going to catch up. I don't know. ASD is in a couple of weeks. I thought all right, Gunner, that's the first one. We'll get on that ASAP. Tonight's Coast Satisfied Jerky. There we go. Pin that to the top. I think I got that again. It's like RC four-wheel drive are just using the newer customers in the hobby, thinking they are going to get something worthwhile. That business model will just lose the customers in the long run and probably lose interest. Selling the product, I think I've only sold 2 RC four-wheel drive trucks in 2.5 years. We'll say 2 years because this half year hasn't been much. One was to a friend who wanted to build a leaf spring and all that. And, his name's Dave, little Dave, great guy. The other guy, he was really intrigued. He was happy that it came with a nickel battery. And obviously he's new to the hobby. And I was trying to tell him, it's like, you want 2-cell or 3-cell LiPo, you're going to have much more fun than this little Nike. But he was hooked on that battery cell. And then that was it. That was it. And I think, honestly, well, they come and go. I don't know. Probably after 2 years, I think we sold maybe 4 or 5. And that's not a lot. I think our RC-wheel drive is slowly going to piddle to the wayside. I think I agree. After last night's live stream, it made my stomach turn to look at my low wheelbase Hilux. Because I remember when I got in the hobby, and maybe I was still learning about RC four-wheel drive quality, but they had the metal bumpers and the metal, rear bumpers, front bumpers, sliders, and things that could really personalize your truck. And I was all into that. And then I just barely hit one rock and the weld broke. So, and then now I don't bother too much. Some scale stuff they're good at, And like I said, those hard bodies, I still think they got that. Boy, you guys are all met. It sucks that RC four-wheel drive makes great looking parts and trucks, and I just don't know why they can't make their trucks perform as good as they look. Yeah, they came close with that. Was it the gray? Is that CRX2 or whatever that no bed one, matte build one? They came close with that, I thought, but where's the drive? Where's the drive and motivation and heart? That's what we need. All right, folks, it's like almost 6:20. So I'm going to go into what we're going to call the top 3 trucks. The top 3 trucks of Instagram that I came across. And the first one is from McD.51. And there we go. Let's get rid of the little comment there. I've been seeing this on the good old Instagram, and I can't tell you, I am in love with this truck. And like I said, the reason I'm doing this, I think it's the time instead of like showing you my stuff, which is really not a lot, let's look at other people's stuff. But Mick killed it. I love this. 1, you can't find this body unless it's on eBay, maybe. 2, hopefully Axial comes back out with it. And 3, this is just well done. I mean, it's just proportions are right. The right front bumper, nice wheel sliders. Look at those sliders just hugging that bottom. And then even the top here, looks like they put some fabric on there, some thin fabric to look like cloth. Brilliant. I like how they put the black in there and in between the headlights. I'm going to steal that idea. And of course, just the graphics. You can never go wrong with Curry. You got RC four-wheel drive winch, and I'm not sure what bumper that is. That might be RC four-wheel drive too. And again, maybe that's what RC four-wheel drive needs to do. Keep going on their strengths. That's what I think. And yeah, this body it's bitching. I mean, come on. Or as Alex would say, neat. I mean, look, you got side view mirrors, you got door handles, you got the hinges on the side. This has got nice little details. If I'm ever judging concourse, this is one I would definitely pick. I love it. Got trenchers on there. Yeah, it looks like trenchers, and it's perfect. So I put a link for Mike.D or MikeD.51 in the description. He's got his Instagram's a little small, but he's got some great photos. And again, kudos. I just like that one. That one's awesome. What a front end the work put it into. Oh, everybody. Hey, that's me. Good, Mike D. I was thinking that was you. You're welcome. And again, I know I didn't ask for permission, but I thought it was worthy of showing off. You know, I would trade something for that. I think it's awesome. All right. The front bar is Team Raffy. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mike D. Okay, good. Clarifying that. Looks beefy, that's for sure. Let's see what else we got. Good morning or good evening. I thought I said good morning. All right. Just checking some comments before I move on. So there is, and that's I think my top one, but I really like that. Again, kudos, round of applause. Great job. I mean, I could stare at that all day. All right. Next one. The next one is what I call my nemesis, Elio. And Elio is actually a great guy. But when I was starting to build and getting on the, concourse side, I don't want to say competitive, I kept running into this name, Elio. And Elio is a great guy, great builder. And this is recent from his Instagram, and he has a great Instagram. I think he is kind of a, what you would say, not a team associate of Axial, but this is not an Axial, obviously. And he also does, 2 Chains RC as well, and also works with the ASD guys and everything. But this is I think it's something Dragon they call it, but it's like it's FMS. It's a Willys Jeep, very scale, based off the G.I. Joe Jeep we used to buy as kids. It's just a plastic. Instead, I bought one of the G.I. Joe ones, and it's really bendy, really flimsy, where this is more model plastic. And the detail in the seats are already there. The wheel actually turns, and I think it's connected to a servo as well. So it's kind of live action there. And I'm going to pick one up later this weekend. I'm going to get one this weekend. And I'm really encouraged on doing what Elio does here. One, obviously, great weathering job. I like how he stuck with the stock wheels. Even the stock wheels, believe it or not, the rubber it's a nice rubber. The G.I. Joe truck, hard rubber. These with the FMS, right? I'm not saying FHS, FMS. It's actually kind of soft, but there's not a lot to it. But it's a good look. I like that stock look and the detail. Look at the rust holes on which would be there on the rear quarter panel, and look at the beat up from rocks and everything that would be there. Even a little beat up on the fender. Elio is a great builder, great guy. I call him my nemesis only because I watch his work and it's like, okay, I got to step up my game. And again, I left a link to his Instagram in the description below. And like I said, it's perfect. When I get mine, I'm thinking of a weathered, rusty burgundy color, maroon, if you will, and a faded yellow wheels. And I'll put wheelies. I'll do that too. And yes, I already got a G.I. Joe driver waiting for him. But the only thing that is, I mean, really, honestly, the electronics are pretty good. It goes pretty decent. The only thing that scares me is this front bumper, the plastic there, and hitting a rock right away. It's gonna get damaged. So there might be some fabricating there. I think we'll see. I want something like that sticks out like that, but maybe we'll figure it. We'll play with it. But first off, I gotta get one. So, and the hobby stores are carrying them now. And our store, RC Country, is actually going to carry some of their parts, their replacement parts. So which is good, which is awesome. So you got a little part support. You're going to see that on A Main and RPP Hobby, or maybe hopefully Tower Hobbies and all that stuff, or Horizon. So these little things, I mean, it's 10 scale for us. I mean, even though it's 6 scale, but it's going to be awesome. I think, especially with the replacement parts. God, those are probably the best rust holes I've ever seen. All right. You can put even right there, kind of rust there, kind of rust and eating away. Good detail, great detail. Love it. All right. And then the next one. So again, go see Elio before I move on. The last one, the top 3 is from a person named MA6. It looks like Maddox, but they put 6s instead of the D's. All right. Maddox_RC. And I believe he's from Germany, or definitely from Europe, maybe Belgium, depending on, I don't know the language too well. But I love the technique of the paint job. It almost looks like, obviously he did the splatter, but he also did vinyl cutting and very detailed vinyl. You got black outline lines there, which is really good. And just a nice, crisp, better than I usually do on logos. And then he does the splash technique, and very heavy. And then I honestly think you see different shades of gray. And I don't think that's just from spray. I think he actually took a brush and maybe brushed some on, and then just the grays are so close to each other, but they are a little different. You got a little darker here, you got a little darker here, you got lighter here, definitely light, dark. So there's some technique going on here. Oh, he's got even some 3D printed on there. I can't, let's see, what does that look like? I have to look at that. He's got some kind of logo going across the Vanquish grill there. That might be, who makes that? I don't think that's RC4 Drive. That might be Scalar Fab front bumper, I think. It's definitely got the Vanquish sliders on there. It's got the nice choice of Vanquish wheels with the IFRs and everything. Scale hardware, and then some Rock Beast. I think those are Rock Beast. Yeah, look like that from Pitbull. Just great technique. He did a little bit of the interior, and it looks great. I like it. I hope, Vanquish, if you're listening, you need to get side view mirrors. All right, you need to add some side view mirrors. I mean, you got door handles, you got windshield wipers, you even have a gas cap where you have a nice grill. Let's get some side view mirrors. Come on. Anyways, great little truck and everything. And with that, those are your top 3 Instagram trucks of the week. And I'm going to try to keep doing that a little bit more and share what other people are doing, because I think, dare to create, and they're doing that good. They're doing great. They're doing awesome. Let's see if there's any questions or comments here. I'm going to go back a little bit. Humble bow. Thanks, everyone. Hey, that's the way to go. That's okay. Let's see what we got here. Sorry, I got to make it bigger so I can read it. Battleground models. That's it. Okay. And that's the thing. I think that product, they just put whatever name on it, because somebody said Dragon something, but I remember Battleground 2s. Makes a very nice M2 BMG and pedestal mount for center rear between seats. Rear fender and dashboard mount looks supreme and affordable. All right. We're talking to Eric Baker, not anytime soon. So you guys are just talking there. That's a good time. Everybody, my light got brighter. I'm hot. Let me turn myself down a little bit. There we go. I'm going to get a new camera here soon, or I have a camera. Hey, it's getting, come on. I don't want you to get bright. Stop doing that. There you go. You're just fine. Come on, camera. Be nice. I'm going to be hooking up a Canon to this, so maybe even better quality. We'll see if it works. Hopefully it works. Excuse me. Whew, man, I need a drink. Excuse me. That sounds horrible. All right. All winners in my book. Yes, everybody's a winner. And here's another question. I wish I could do a poll here. Did Josh win yesterday's questions from Moosejaw, or did Matt? Or did I feel sorry for Josh? Maybe that's the question. I don't know. I think it was close up until the end. Those were great looking trucks. Thank you very much. And yeah, we'll keep doing that. I think it's pretty good to look at some other people's work and gosh, what they do. All right, folks. So another thing that let's discuss. This is my chance to put it on, even though Josh was very gracious yesterday. I still have to thank Vanquish for letting me do the artwork. I'm a giddy little schoolgirl just with everything. Seeing the pictures of the boxes in stores is really cool. And I'm just floored how this hobby got to this point. And what can I say? And I get to pick up my kit this weekend too. That's another thing I get to pick up. So, and I get to build one. But I promise, Gunners, yours will be first. Got to get that thing. Will you be making out the Pro Line by the Fire? Yes, absolutely. And I'll be talking about that here in a moment because, as the thumbnail says, it's time to start building. Whoops, let's go back. I don't want to go to that. There we go. Lost my cursor. Where's my cursor? So you have two screens, and it's like, where to go? So yes, I will be at Pro Line by the Fire. Our Casa de la Pro Line by the Firehouse is set for Wednesday, but I'll be probably making it there Thursday, unless Mrs. Moosejaw is really, really willing to go in the middle of the night. So I can wake everybody up and say who's in our room. So in that case, yes. Again, thanks to Vanquish Products. I personally like the field gray one, but the blue, they were really stuck on blue, that's for sure. And they say we want a metallic blue, and with that, I went. It's just Tamiya. I didn't really mix anything, but I went with a Tamiya metallic blue. But I tried to make it even and light. Usually I'm very thick with the paint because I just wanted to make sure it's evenly put out. I think I did 2 coats, 3 coats, and then to keep it bright, I think I went white behind it to really get it bright in the sun, or maybe I went silver. It's one of those two. If I really want it bright, I back it with white and then silver, and then and so forth. But yeah, it was fun. And the thing is, I was done with these back in January, so I was done. They told me you got 2 weeks, okay, and I took until the last moment to get the right color and everything that they wanted. So I'm glad they're happy, and the Bobs are happy, and the crew's happy, and Josh is happy, and Brandon. So yeah, I was that. You got to paint your metallic orange just to elbow Josh a bit. I was thinking about metallic orange for my kit, only because I like metallic orange. I think Tamiya's metallic orange is really kind of cool. I might do that. And you've seen that weird yellow orange from the Toyota FJ days. I don't know. I'm gonna go orange. Maybe I'll go orange. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I know it's gonna be clean. I'm not gonna patina it, but I'm definitely gonna go clean look. You really like that blue? I'm glad you like that blue. Everybody likes a blue. $7.99 for your. I forget the number for it, but it's metallic blue. Is it? And you shake it, get it hot. You heat it up in a little bowl of hot water. Let it sit. It applies really nice and neat. Really nice and neat. Again, such an awesome opportunity to do the Vanquish box art work. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's opportunity. That's the way I see it. That's why I tell my clients, you might get small opportunities, you might get huge opportunities. And it just matter what it means to you. And to me, it means a lot. It was awesome. You know, both look great. Yeah. And look at that. Look at that scenery. Oof. That's I love that scenery. Blue's your favorite. Every blue. Let me see what Mr. Baker Joe. You made me want a Phoenix body with the gray green truck. I love that paint job. Oh, I'm glad you like that work. And you know what? I love international scouts like you, Eric, and I do like this older Toyota. You know, I like older trucks as it is. I like cars, the lines on them, all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's a great body. And again, finally, hey, thank you, William. Awesome job on the box art. And again, it's like I said, it's just giddy every time I go to do it. Just go on the internet and there it shows up. So it's kind of cool. So, all right, so we got that. So now let's talk about what is your one wish list? If there was one item that you want to get right now, whatever it is, you want it, let me know in the comments. But what one thing, I mean, this is almost like the weekly budget build, right? So we have the budget. What is the one thing you want to get this week? All right. For me, like I probably already showed you, I want to go Tokyo Drift, man. I want to go with a Nissan Skyline from Kyosho. That body just looks so mean. I love it. And I hope, if Kyosho was just a little bit more pushing themselves, they figure out a way, and they can. I think it'd be reasonable to do. They figure out a way to get rid of the body clips. Get rid of the body clips. I think it's just they're already good looking bodies, so why not figure out a way just to make it body clipless and really show it off, and maybe even appeal more to the drifter market, the drifters that get pretty scaled nowadays. Drifting cars, RC cars are going full ham and not showing any of body clips and things like that, and the interior going on the interior. So yeah, I love this. This is what I want. So what do you guys want? Let's see what we see in the comments. And the mirrors look sick on the front fenders. Also love that body. Yeah, that's style. That's that old school style. Let's see. My chat is not scrolling, getting annoying. Can't keep up with the conversation. I'm sorry, dear. Maybe reset. Maybe refresh. I'm not a technical expert, that's for sure. Get this cursor to go. It's like my cursor comes and goes. I don't know why. It's like here and there. There we are. See? There we are. So yeah. Where'd you go? Yeah, like the mirrors. My chat's gonna block out all the chrome. And that would be killer. Yeah. Yeah. But then again, that old school way is chrome. Like in 1964, everybody asked Richard Petty, why did you keep chrome on your 1964 Plymouth Belvedere? And he says, because I like chrome. Okay, if it's good enough for the king, it should be good enough for us. True story. You have to get that straight axle Phoenix. I totally approve of that, Gary Clark. I think I was kind of like, oh, they got rid of the brass tubing. That was the one thing I thought was really cool. But listen to why, because it's strong as it is, and they test it and everything as much as they test it a lot. I do like how they went with the metal bearings housing. That was good, and that might hopefully take care of some issues. They took care of the shock issues. So, and I don't think there's always something, but I think that's why, excuse me. I think that's why last night, when and we were talking about the paint and painting the using TS Tamiya, and how I was very emphatic about saying clean the body thoroughly, get those corners, wipe them down, and even after you apply masking tape, where do you think your fingers have been touching? You got to wipe it down again. And I was very emphatic about that. And some people on the Phoenix fan page, no, the Vanquish Phoenix fan page, there were some complaints about, the Lexan, and it's like, I know how to paint a body. It's like, okay, you do, but it's still Lexan. It's still polycarbonate. It's nothing different. And if the paint's not sticking, that's because maybe there's still oil on it. Because they have to put something there so you can get it off, and they probably do a really quick cleaning. Just like when you buy vegetables, wash your vegetables first before you cook them. That's what I have to say. Let's see what else we got here. SEX6, yeah, I'm waiting. I will see. I'm hoping they come up with different models. If I buy the SX6 now, Mrs. Moosejaw, she's going to take it, and she's going to say, get another body and paint me my truck like her real Jeep. So I won't have one if I get one. So I have to wait till hopefully they come out with a Gladiator or something else. Phoenix straight axle. Yep, everybody wants that Phoenix straight axle. Go for it. I'm telling you. The one thing I liked about, we all know Vanquish and all that stuff, but when I went to visit the shop, again, maybe what some other companies are missing, I don't know, just the passion to make the best that they can and really figure out, problem solve ahead of time. Sometimes you can't find everything. It comes out later. That's the customer testing part, and then you make improvements. But I'm telling you, I mean, especially like Jim, Ripper Machinist, you just talking to him, and you can see his face, and he's like, God, we got to do this and this and this. They want to put out the best product, and I think, they're a small shop. They're not a big name, and we think they're a big name, but they really aren't. They're getting there, but they just have that passion, that passionate. Some others should put in a box. They should put some passion in a box. We'll see about that. I want a pre-runner. All right. That'd be kind of cool. A full bugged out. Ooh, a full bugged out, like a Volkswagen bug body. That'd be kind of cool. When is Proline going to make some bodies for this? And they're probably waiting for that too. And they're all in cahoots with each other, so they know what they're doing. Hopefully, they have a good master plan. We shall see. I would think so. What else we got? Straight axle Phoenix. Man, you guys are all over that. Yeah, and the F10T axles. Yes, I want a pair. I don't know if I'm going to put in this Phoenix or not, though. I have a flat rail chassis that I'm thinking of changing up into a Class 1 comp crawler, and with that, I might change the axles, obviously. So I might use the Phoenix straight axles with that, and then put the F10s on my Phoenix. We shall see. So we shall see. Oh, buggy you meant. Okay, that's good. Hey, buggies are good too. We should see Josh start changing gears on the SX6 here after he works on his trike some more. I know that's where his attention is now. Let's see what else we got here. And let's see. You can feel the passion in the kits. Amazing products. Full stop. Yep. I'm not saying that to blow smoke on people's whatever. And I'm not saying because I'm friends with Josh and know some of the guys, and Dan's always a hoot. I look at it and I'm like, damn. There could be shortcuts, but they don't want to take them, and obviously there's some, but there's some even more to what have you. So, but I just don't see it. I just see investment in very expensive machines and programming. And even after they make a cut on a block, they look at it, they test it, all that stuff. That takes time. That takes money. That's time. So again, I will defend them all the time. There we go. There's another thing about the Phaser Skylon. Looking at the electronics of it, just nice little compact thing, 4-wheel drive. Nothing, The one thing about for us at RC Country, we don't get replacement parts for these guys. You can get them probably through one of the whatever hobby.coms. But as far as our store, we've sold some, but we never invested in, or maybe I don't know. I can't speak for why they did or not, but they just didn't hold the parts, So, and maybe they weren't available. Who knows? Who knows? Hello, Jimmy Two Horses. Hello. There's another body that I think is on my way someday soon. We'll see. And Jimmy, are you making the pro line this year? I don't know. I hope to see you again. And maybe one of your hamburgers, because it was really good. It really helped. But even just their server horns just fit and clear in the panhard brackets, etc. Yeah. All right, folks. So let's see. Let's get out of there. So let's now change gears. I need noisemakers, right? Get a horn and all that, and the little noisemakers. That'd be annoying. Let's go to, let's get out of my little slide here, and let's go to the Instagram of the week. And make sure I'm not doing anything over there. Yes, we're going there. Let me just put myself over here so you don't see all this stuff. I mean, not that there's anything to see, but the Instagram of the week. I was trying to find, there was this guy I follow on Instagram. I think he's from Europe, and he makes, for those that are for Proline by the Fire, let's talk Proline by the Fire first. Proline by the Fire is the medieval theme, and that's what I'm working on right now. And I know it doesn't look like much is done to my flinging haggis, but it is running. I got electronics in there. I got everything. We're good to go. It's really sloppy, as you can see. It runs really smooth. And yes, I do have an RC 4-wheel drive 45 turn can motor, but let's face it, a lot of people, someone makes that can motor and people slap their sticker on it. And I've had this motor since 2017. Still going good. And servo's jam, a little binding. In any case, or maybe it doesn't turn. Oh yeah, I got to replace the servo. I'm not happy with the servo, but other than that, the flinging haggis, ready to go. On my shopping list for good old RC Country is maybe some sliders. So I can put this electronics here instead of dangling. Wood, more wood. I have wood to make the frame, but then I need to make wood around it. And then I need to make maybe get some round wood and ship it away so it looks like, like pointed to protect it and all that. Some other things and ideas. I have a drawing of this that I've been working on and kind of cleaning it up. So even though it doesn't look like it's gotten far, it has on paper. And we got that going. I already know I'm going to make some wood covers for this and just shoe glue them in. I'm going to make sure I don't ever need to take them off, which I don't think I do. Nope. We're good to go. We can start putting that together. And that's what I'm going to do because we have 1 month. We have maybe 4 or 5 weeks. Help me out there, Phoenix. How much time do we have? So the next Thursday, I'm going to show you the progress on the flinging haggis. Somebody, I got to go back to Instagram. There were resin 3D printing haggis for me. And then, like I said, I was gonna share this Instagram as Instagram of the week, but I couldn't find it, and I don't remember the name, even though I shared some of their stories. There's a guy on Instagram, and he makes replica medieval weapons. And I don't mean swords, but like things that send projectiles, everything like that. Oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I know I'm a history teacher and I should know this, but just all these weapons that can fling haggis. So I need 1, more wood, 2, watch his videos, and 3, put that somewhere on that on that on this truck. So I'll try to find out. That will probably be the Instagram of the week. And like I said, every week we're going to just start seeing the progress of this. I don't know why I waited this long. Me and Phoenix talked about the next build I wanted, that I should do for Pro Line by the Fire at last year's Pro Line by the Fire. And here we are. So, but we're going to start getting hammered on that plus paint at the same time. So definitely going to get, I'm going to focus on good old Gunner's stuff. And the Camtex will be easy. I already know what I want to do. I need one googly eye. I need to ask Matt to send me one googly eye for the headlight. But other than that, we will get that. And that's what this would be that. The next few weeks, next 4 or 5 weeks are going to be about Pro Line by Fire. The thing is that, though, that Thursday, I'll be driving. So there won't be, and I don't know. We'll see if we can live stream from the Casa de Pro Line by the Fire. I think we can. I think if I remember in Phoenix, we had pretty decent internet there, didn't we? I think so. So in any case, Instagram of the week, because we only have 8 minutes left, folks. Our attention span is weighing down. Oh, we got to keep going. And Instagram of the week, folks. Let me get it up here, but then we click here. And we click right there. There we go. Is Von Perry Photography. All right, Von Perry is the guy who takes the photos for Vanquish. And I'm going to make it a little bigger, move it here for you folks. There we go. Bigger. Is it bigger now? Hopefully I can scroll down. And his name is Brad. And obviously there's the Phoenix straight axle, and I believe in Columbia, California, which, by the way, is very picturesque. I would like to go there. That looks fun, right? And let's see if I can just escape from there. And yeah, he has his personal stuff. He likes disc golf. He loves his dogs. He has some kids. And there's the portal. But I want to show you the early stuff before he got with Vanquish. There's some great photos there. I mean, there's the Black Origin, which looks like, oh yeah, and that's near my hometown. I mean, my house is on to the right there. We'll click that one later. Definitely, that's Washoe Valley. Yep, I know that area. A lot of Nevada shots. I mean, that's Nevada. There's one. This is one I liked. I love this photo. That's great. Let's see if I can't get that to the right more. There we go. Good old bomber. This to me looks like this could be near my hometown, Carson City, Nevada. I'm not 100% sure. Just that looks like Prison Hill in a way. Great photo. And so what I suggest, folks, if just to feel that more connection to Vanquish, follow Mr. Von Perry Photography, Brad, and, follow him. Follow that guy. Let's get out of this. Oops, not click there. There we go. Some other great photos. Again, there's Lake Tahoe. I know that area. Emerald Bay. There we go. All right. And there's the casinos. Yep. Hello, casinos. There's Cave Rock. He drives through. All that. And like I said, some really good photos. Not just of tiny trucks, but scenery. Obviously, his family. Yep. See, and that's Job's Peak. I know that area. So that is Carson Valley. So now it's south of Carson City. And I know that's Job's Peak. I know this because I grew up with that. And the peak there is the exact same elevation as Mount Olympus. There's your Trivial Pursuit. And Lake Tahoe is on the other side there. So, yeah. So I got to talk to him because he's showing a lot of my hometown area. That looks like Carson City right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's Carson City. So that's Prison Hill area. Yeah, the Sea Hill. Gosh, so mind blown. I know. I might know this guy. Just because we grew up in the same area, maybe? And again, some great photos. Hitting the Pigeon Point in California. I know that place. This is Moosejaw and I've been there. We've taken a photo there or two. So again, follow Von Perry. He's a great photographer. Gives us ideas. I mean, this one, come on. Look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah, and there's a lot more to it. There's a good one. That's a good concept. I like that. And again, that's Carson Valley in the background. I know that. Yep. That's Prison Hill. T-Car Speedway, Tahoe Carson Speedway. Quarter-mile track just on the other side of the rock. You can't see it, but it's down there. Unless that's Washoe Valley, maybe. Maybe that's Washoe Valley. No, because there's Joe's Peak. I don't think you can see that from there. Anyways, T-Car Speedway, that's where Evel Knievel on October 13th, 1968 had his worst crash just on the other side of this rock. Useless trivia I have. Useless trivia. That's interesting. Just some great photos. Likes rock climbing too. I'm not sure which one's which. I want to say him. Who knows? But then it might be him. Who knows? Again, some great photos. That looks like an Axial Fest event or some event. I think he also does the running, 5K running with the bomber. Yeah, there he goes. Brad Perry, ultra. So check that out. Some great photos. I got to bug him on technique or how to set my camera to get that. And let's go back up to the Phoenix there. So, and again, there's, guys, some great origin ones. There's Washoe Valley. So, ladies and gentlemen, right down here, if you're a John Wayne fan, that's where the Shootist was filmed. The water was definitely way higher, as you could tell back then. That's where the Shootist was filmed, and also in Carson City, Nevada. Useless trivia. And like I said, it's awesome that, let's get to it. I don't want to give you guys a seizure going too fast. But there we go. Just a great photo and great talent. And I can see why they get him. The cohesiveness of the product, you know, same photographer and everything. Very good work. Beautiful, just beautiful. So again, follow that up, folks. Follow that up. And I have the link to his Instagram in the description below, and that's it. So with 2 minutes left, folks, we've talked about our C4 drive to death. The new Vanquish straight axle, and it seems like everybody wants one. All right. And our wish list, everybody, I hope you get your wish list. And what have you, you know, we're gonna have fun. And I can't wait to get the Pro Line by the fire. It's going to be a great time. I would say out of all the events I've been to, that's number one. And even though Phoenix probably could attest, kind of got crowded sometimes on the trails, that's when you just go venture somewhere else, you know, and or just hang out, you know, pretend you work at Vanquish. But it was a good time. I hope they never change it. It's gonna be kind of. I'm glad to see Paul Whitehead's gonna be there. I hope I see him all the time. He's a great guy, and what he did, man. Yes, the Shootist was the Duke's last movie. Yes, and on Mountain, where the house is on Mountain Street. And you know what they did? They brought all this dirt in to cover Mountain Street to look like an old, you know, dirt road. Down the road from the Shootist is the governor's mansion. I mean, it's literally 1 block away. We played VP employee pretty well. You know, Phoenix, we did good. I think they could trust us. That good. Man, that's good. And 7 o'clock, folks. I think I'll read some comments real quick and just say Haggis's stuff with the entrail stomach. Yes. Thank you, Sherwood. I'm about to eat dinner, and now I'm not. What does haggis look like? It looks like a balloon tied. That's about it, you know. Catapults, yes. Well, yeah, I know catapults, but there was well, that escaped my mind too. What does so I'm gonna pin that one more time. So what does haggis look like? Internet is good. The program of fire, it's good. Cool photos, sunsets, good technique. I'll have to say, the shooters that we play. Come on, where's it? I want a haggis comment. Give me a good haggis. What does haggis look like? There you go. We'll just leave it at that. All right, folks. Thank you for joining me and taking 1 hour and 1 minute of your time. I hope our attention span is just totally mind blown on this. And we'll see you next Thursday, and we'll see the progress on the flinging haggis. And I hope everybody gets outside this weekend, even though it's going to be crowded with tourists here and there. Get away from them. But other than that, folks, we're going to play our little rock music ahead of time. Little cheeseburgers. Moosejaw Hour.